Howdy, all of you delicious people. Today we are going to be reacting to more footage that I have pre-recorded. If anything, today we are covering Dead Rising 3. And if anything, honestly, I can't I can't hide or I can't hide behind something rather than not. Um, there are several times where I've just played demos on this channel simply because one, it's free, or two, I desperately needed a either a change of pace or I needed to look outside the box to see what things I could do. So here is for you Dead Rising 3, the demo. I hope that you guys enjoy this. I had a lot of fun shooting this game simply because, again, it was outside of what I was normally doing. I just got so. I just got so, like, tired of just the same old games that I've been playing. I've had to play so many games um, so frequently, so I desperately needed a change of pace. So, if anything, I'm gonna bump up the volume, jam, and hopefully you like this gosh darn episode of Dead Rising 3. Yeah, I had played some of the Dead Rising games before. I had played through some of Dead Rising 1, but I mostly had played Dead Rising 2, which, if people remember that one, that was very much like a timed Dead Rising, which I did not enjoy at all. But I would realistically like to play that game over again just because of how many cool features that had in the game. Yeah, if anything, through the first parts of this, you're gonna see some fumbling and stumbling of controls. Because, like, I don't know, I realistically could not figure out how to do certain things. So you're gonna see a little funny things in the beginning of this, where it's just kind of like, oh, why did you do that? Why did you? Because I couldn't figure out the controls, so I was just like, well, F it. It's like, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to play this game for, so, like, realistically, I just had fun while like, realistically, I don't know why I took the register with me. I just thought it was kind of funny thing to do, so. Like, ideally, I thought I was gonna, like, just empty out the cash register, but I ended up taking it. I'm like, man, I'm gonna use this because it was really cool to just chuck this item at these zombies. Um, so I had seen this played before by, like, a Vanoss Gaming or a Jacksepticeye and stuff like that. Um, yeah, here's the thing. I wanted that weapon back, and then I was like, I'm I messed up. Like, so if anything, here is me just, like, realistically going, like, okay, well, I want, like, that weapon back, so, like, I'm gonna just, like, fight these zombies and get it back. Well, like, it ended up being that I would just find weird items, and I'm like, I'm gonna use this. Like, if anything, like, the thing that I love about Dead Rising is that you could use so many interesting items to kill zombies with. It's not like the normal Walking Dead where you see them all the time. Um, they wield a sword or a knife or a silent gun. Like, you could pick up any strange amount of items and wield them and kill zombies with them, which makes this game so much more interesting than any other zombie game out there. And then also having to be able to combine weapons, which I kind of feel that out of probably all the zombie um, games that I had done, realistically, I think Dead Rising 2 probably had the least like durable weapons out of all of them. Yeah. Yeah, here's just me, like I found a car, I'm like, I'm just gonna mow all these zombies down. Like, if anything, just coming up with more and more creative ways to play the game. Um, yeah, but I was just like, good. It's just kind of funny how um this game works and how pretty much the objective of the game is to kill as many zombies as possible, realistically. Um, which I'm happy that that's kind of how it went back to, instead of like, oh, well, you have this special event that you need to do. So definitely, that is the most important thing out of all of this, and so, um, I didn't even get to attack anybody with my weapon. I flung it and it was like, fuck it, like I'm out, peace out, peace out, is I'm out of here. But yeah, but if anything for me, I really wanted to choose like the more interesting things to kill zombies with. Like I didn't want to go and just do like all of the simple like, oh well, clearly I should cuz yeah, I do grab weapons on my way through, but I really wanted to like I really wanted to showcase the game and really have fun with it cuz like this game for the most part can be so out of the box if you're willing to um play it in a more fun way and not take it seriously. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the Dead Rising series. If there was actually a possibility that I could realistically go and play full games and stuff like that, maybe in the future, if there was a way to figure that out, without a doubt, I would definitely go replay some Dead Rising. Whichever, whichever thing I end up doing, whether it be going from the original 1, 2, 3, 4. How many they're ever gonna do with these games? Seems like they keep popping them out, so reasonably so. I'm gonna throw a brick at a freaking zombie. Yeah, there's sometimes where they make weapons out of things that it's just like, what is the point of that? It doesn't like yeah, throw a brick at a zombie. Like that's like, if anything, that's just gonna like tick the zombie off.
Cool painting, but you do know there's a zombie outbreak going down, right?
Get a clue and mind your own business. Don't mess with me, okay? This is serious shit.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. But looks like you're out of paint, so why don't you just get somewhere safe and finish it later?
There won't be a later if I don't get this done. Wait, who are you with? Huh? Are you a snitch?
What? No, I'm not a snitch. What are you talking about? Why is this so important?
It's not for me. It's for people like me, the ones who live off the grid because of those fascists.
Illegals. Wait, you mean this sign means there's a safe place nearby? Safe from zombies?
Don't call me an illegal. Yes, that's why I have to finish, but my cannons are dried to shit. I need 3 more to get this done.
You mean spray paint? Cannons. That's cool. Sure, I'll try to get you 3.
Yeah, if anything, it's kind of hilarious how some people are. It's just like zombie apocalypse breaking out. They're almost about to die, but they have to do this like this certain task no matter what, and then it's just like, dude, you're about to die, and it's like, yeah, but I gotta do this. It's just the funniness of how people go about doing these things. Yeah, again, still figuring out the controls. I don't know why I kept pressing to fling the weapon instead of to actually like beat it into somebody. I don't know why. Yeah, if anything, I really wanted to showcase some Sunset Overdrive. If anything, I'm a little worried about doing that simply because, like, where I'm at in Sunset Drive, it's actually towards the end of the game. So that would be just kind of, what happened with, Injustice 2, where when I played Injustice 2, like, that was on the very last mission of, Injustice 2. So it's kind of like, ugh, like, if I were to play Sunset Overdrive, it really wouldn't be from the very beginning. And I don't know. Part dos. Yeah, but if anything, it's like, well, hey, why didn't you, like, try this game out prior to recording, so that way, like, the controls seem more fluid and stuff like that. The only problem is, the demo only gives you a certain amount of attempts to play this game, so it was either, I test out the game and get to where I'm comfortable in the controls, and not give much footage, or give footage while I'm playing, while I'm just going through, and so yeah, so it's just kind of like, if anything, yeah, definitely another. But a lot of times, I think it's a lot of times where interesting things sometimes come out of stuff that it was a first time reaction. Grab a seat, guy. Take a seat, everybody. Eat a chair. You look tired. Take a seat. Here you go. If anything, I saw that guy with the axe, and I'm like, I want that axe. But if anything, it was too hard to try and go up against that guy, so I was like, nah, screw it. Like I want the axe, but not that badly, so. Hey, here's some paint. Paint to the face. Now I have to start getting some health back, so I gotta start eating and drinking things. The only thing that I thought was kind of baffling is they have so many cars sprawled out on here, but you can't drive a lot of them. It just like, so it's like you only get you get a very limited selection of cars that you can choose from to drive. Then it's like, why are they there? If there's so many things in the game that is, like, plopped down there and you can't even use it, then what is the purpose of it? Help! Yeah, but if anything, definitely stick around. There is definitely some more interesting things still to come. Definitely, you guys had seen the thumbnail. Definitely this gets a little bit more interesting. The only problem is at the very end of this, sadly, there was part of this game where I had started a story on something, and then the game just stopped because, of course, it's a demo. So it was just like, oh, like here's where this could have gotten interesting, but it didn't because like demo cut off. I guess it was just like, well, you can only play like certain aspects of lead pipe. Yeah, here is finally when I when I finally figured out how to actually hit and keep the weapon instead of fling it. For the most part. Get out, hurry up. And explode. As soon as I got out of it, that's when it exploded. Yeah, long sword or broadsword. I'm the Highlander now, mother truckers. It went into the guy's back. I'm a shown. There can only be fun. Who wants to live forever? Not these zombies. We're flinging heads forever. Oh, look, there's a shirt there. Getting Hawaiian style. Realistically, not the best looking shirt, but I just needed a change. It was just kind of like definitely wanted to do something different. I was like, oh, Hawaiian shirt, great. Yeah, but if anything, I'm sure some people, strategy-wise, would say it's like, oh, you shouldn't have done this. Oh, you shouldn't have done. Oh, you should have taken this weapon. Oh, you should have like done this way. It's just a demo. It's like, if anything, this is really just for me to break free of a lot of stuff I was doing and just to have fun. So that's all I was focusing on in this demo, was just to kind of, in this video, was just to like, okay, this is different, this is something I can do, this is something I can show to you, so that's what I'm going to do. And start playing, and it's like, oh wow, this is really fun. Like, I didn't realize how much like I just really needed a different kind of game until playing this. Because I had played so many things so consistent that it was just kind of like, okay, I some out of the box, please. I just flung my sword. And then I couldn't find it, and I was just like, F it! I flung it out of rage. I was like, ah, things aren't going right for me. Anybody want a clean sweep? Hey, you need a cleaning. There you go. There you go. Clean up on Isle Street. Yeah, I really thought the mower was gonna be cool, but no, all for naught. So I was like, no, it's too hard to move. And no. But then I also found the shield gear. I'm like, oh yeah, this is cool. No. I'm the shield. I'm not Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I'm the shield. And the shield no one wanted. But I hope that you guys are enjoying this episode. Probably gonna be one off, but if anything, like I said, if anything, you're gonna see the fun of just playing a game instead of like just doing it without. It's just kind of like freeing up. Just like, okay, I can just do this. Just have fun, and then go on to whatever I have to do next.
You're alright. Listen, you can take people to places you see marked like this, okay?
I respect that you guys do this, even though you get so much shit from people.
Yeah. Deep respect. But yeah, here is where the demo started all over again. So we're going to be right where we were again, but it's going to be some interesting changes. It's going to be the second half of this really is where this video shines, I guess. Because definitely I wanted to... It's like, okay, well, like, if there's an audience for this out here, like, here's where me playing something, and I don't know, I couldn't figure out how to combine weapons, but then I realized that there's a button on the top of the screen that tells me how to combine weapons. It's like, how did I do this before? And then I looked at the top of the screen, I'm like, oh, duh. But yeah, but ideally, there's so many big games that, like, for me, I probably would, like, realistically tap on, but realistically, I probably could not be able to thoroughly play through. So ideally, like, here is just my way of doing certain projects, and just like, I really want to do this, but it's just like, well, it's like, here is just my aspect of how to just like, I want to play this, but so yeah, it's just. Yeah, but it was just kind of funny. I recently had done a video called Catherine recently, and it was just kind of funny because I had mentioned Markiplier in that, where I said, it's like, hey, everybody, spam in the chat to get Markiplier to play this game. The only thing is, I'm sure that game was so old that it's like, dude, there's no way that like Markiplier would play something that old, even though realistically, it's just like, I'm sure Markiplier could honestly, on his channel, literally play anything and people would go and see. Because of his huge fan base, not because of like it's like, oh well, it's just like you're saying that Markiplier's fans are just so gullible. If he farted on a video, like a million people would watch. It's like, well, there have been times when he had done like super silly things, and he called that a video like I do on my channel. Beep up, Mr. Man, take that! I hate the zombie apocalypse. I'm hurting the zombies with my little toy. Here's where it was like, oh, okay, I gotta remember the controls, I gotta remember how to do things and use things, and like, but by the time that I really got like used to the controls, it was like really just like too late. It was like, by the time I would get familiar with the controls, it's like, well, by the time that I get familiar with the controls and how to use them and everything like that, like, the game will be over, so it's just... Hell no! Grenade! And then I found a harpoon gun. I'm like, what? Why do people have harpoon guns? This isn't the ocean. We're not fending off a great white, yeah. Fending off a great white, yeah. The only thing is, for a harpoon gun, like, yeah, this harpoon gun, I got a lot more shots out of it, but, like, realistically, like, the harpoon gun, like, you're not gonna get it, like, you'd only get, like, one shot off, so... But I guess, like, a harpoon gun would be just like a, like, crossbow. That's one thing that would be interesting if they incorporated that into, like, a zombie thing, where, like, people be, like, walking around with, like, harpoon guns. Excuse me. One at a time, sir. Okay, who wants a burger? Do you want one with cheese? God, why is it that they're all waiting outside? No one... Oh, hey, ma'am, do you want a meal? Here you go. Here, take it. Take it. Take your meal. Why is nobody at the drive-thru taking their meals? Excuse me, only employees only. Sorry. Employees only. Read the sign. My gun exploded in my hands. Little boxing pictures, those are kind of cool. I didn't notice those until just now. I don't know, it's kind of funny reacting to this game, reacting to when I play games, rather than, playing them and reacting to them, because seldom times it is good, because you miss so many things while you're playing, because you're just in such a rush to play the game, that you don't really get to sit back and enjoy it, and that's one downside to this deal. If anything, I noticed this little costume, and I'm like, I gotta. I cannot not. I gotta. This looked so hilarious, and I'm like, yeah, like this is me right here, like wearing a goofy outfit in a slaughterhouse environment. Excuse me, anybody wants meat? Noble, y'all. Noble. Hey, look, guys, I'm Conor McGregor. Give me your belt. Give me your belt. Just like the Flash Kids, Conor McGregor, where he's like, give me your belt. And he's like, Conor kick. McGregor punch. Give me your belt. Definitely go and check that out. The Conor McGregor, give me your belt. That is freaking hilarious. I at one point I think tried to do some video covering that because I thought it was freaking hilarious. But copyright thing, so I decided not to. But I just thought it was freaking hilarious. Give me your belt. Are you safe? Are you safe, girl? Is it safe now? You know what? Here's the thing. There's so many side characters on here, and they just stand around and do effing nothing. There are so many times where I just felt that, like, man, like, all of these side characters are just lazy. Like, if anything, the side characters are just there to get eaten, realistically. Hey, we're definitely shopping it out on the Dead Rising show, where we got really crazy zombies and really cool Mile Scout outfit. Zombieing it up on the Dead Rising show, where I kill people with rakes. Oh cool, I found a machete. Because you can't realistically call a machete anymore, you have to call it a machete. It has to have that grit to it now. You just can't call a machete anymore. It's a machete. That's the law now. Yeah, but this should be wrapping up this video for Dead Rising. This is the last clip. Will I ever go and play a Dead Rising game? Who knows? Technically I am right now, so it's just the ability to be able to record and the ability to be able to find something suitable for however I'm feeling on that day. Like, 'cause that's always me. Like, for whatever my channel is, maybe that's just why my channel isn't always consistent, simply because for me, like, I'm always just realistically, I'm just always like, well, like whatever I'm feeling on the day, that's what just comes out on the channel. So it's like, if I feel that I should be doing something like hilarious and funny, that's what comes out. If I just want to kill some stuff, that's what comes out. Or if I want to do something sensual or sexual feeling, then that's what comes out. It all just depends on it all just depends on how I want to go about doing the channel that day. But there's also just sometimes where people are just like, yeah, but I want to consistently see these projects, or I want to see this kind of thing, or like, why didn't you go back to doing this? It's like, well, probably because one, like, people just think like, people just think that these things are just easily doable, and they aren't. So definitely, like, if people want me to realistically go back to something, just be patient, or you could just simply ask me on every comment section or whatever, why haven't you done this project more? Why haven't you done this? It's like, well, because, yeah, it was easy to do that prior. Now it's just, like, if anything, it's just, there are several projects that I just stopped doing just in fear of just, like, okay, well, like, I need to be better going from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6, and like, I just can't rest on like, oh, well, somebody's just gonna come to this video. No. It's just like the videos will do well because, like, I had, the right way of going about doing something, or I clickbaited my way to get people to, and I don't want to do that. I hate doing that. This is a real Walking Dead sword. This is the Michonne sword, the katana sword. And then I noticed, oh, live nude girls, say what? It was like, I didn't know there was a strip club in this game. What is this, Grand Theft Auto now? But then I realized, oh, this is empty. There's nobody here. What a downer. I wish there would have been like, it would have been hilarious if there would have been like zombie strippers in the game. That would have been funny. I would have laughed at that. If there would have been like zombie strippers in this club. Because for a strip club to be completely empty makes no sense to me, but I guess per the whole game, it's just kind of like, well, there's some stuff that, like, yeah, we want to tease at or whatever, but, like, I'm sure maybe a good portion of some of this, though, was probably used in the actual game, but the fact that I'm doing the demo, there's certain stuff that, yeah, it's in the game at a certain portion, but not right now. Yeah, but I honestly actually kind of missed the fact that we have just a huge horde of zombies, just spammed all over the game. Like, it made this, that's what makes this game so much better, is how much time and effort was put into this. Simply because you don't see a lot of games that just spam wall-to-wall zombies. Like, you don't get, and this was pretty interesting, because I had seen some people use this little gadget in other videos, and it was just cool to actually have me being able to actually use it. like I said, I had watched some Vanoss Gaming, and I had watched some Jacksepticeye, and of course others play this along the way, but Flying Duck. Yeah, it was kind of messed up to me how I couldn't, like, those pull things just, like, stop me. I thought it was pretty powerful enough to knock those things over, but all for naught, I guess. Yeah, but I saw this red mission here. I guess this was actually part of like a boss battle, but
Enter, Grasshopper. Find sanctuary in peaceful garden. Holy shit. Did zombies get in? Are you okay? Sweet anger coursed through us. Is how universe tell us who target should be. Look, just because you're talking all funny like that, it doesn't mean it's making any sense. Spirit of the universe has slaughtered my happiness, and so I must slaughter too.
it just shows his like bottom of his face.
Oh God, you did this. These people were just looking for safety. You've no right to kill them. You shall perish like the others. My wrath.
Yeah, that we only realistically get the story here, and then the video just ends. So realistically, I am going to say goodbye on this video and go and do other projects. Of course, like I said, this was just a demo. If people are sad by that or want more of this, my apologies, but it is what it is. And maybe eventually, um, who knows, in some day, some way, all these games that it's like, oh yeah, I couldn't do before, miraculously somehow I will be able to do and go through and stuff like that. There's so many projects I would uh, love to play and go through and do for you, but it's just like I am just handcuffed on like, okay, well I can't do that, so let's do this instead. Sure. And luckily I've made it as far as I have just because of how much how way I could work around what things I could not do. So for you, I will say adieu. I will say goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody.